Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Good news to Ipob as Federal High Court releases fresh update concerning Nnamdi Kanus' health. Good news to Ipob as Federal High Court releases fresh update concerning Nnamdi Kanus' health. To my dear listeners, this is today's news. Nnamdi Kanu, the jailed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, was given permission yesterday by the Federal High Court in Abuja to request a mandamus order compelling the Department of State Services (DSS) to permit him unrestricted access to his physician. Meanwhile, in full accordance with the rulings of the relevant Nigerian court, the bishops of the ecclesiastical province of Owerri Anglican Communion repeated their prayer request for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release yesterday. This was a part of a 7-point statement that the Archbishop of Owerri Province, Most Reverend Dr. David Osi Onuoha, signed after their Owerri Episcopal retreat. This comes as Ipob, the indigenous people of Biafra, advised Nigerian politicians yesterday to cease exploiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name as a political negotiating chip to the country's upcoming election. After hearing an ex parte motion submitted by the beleaguered Ipob leader through a team of attorneys led by Mike Ozekome's son, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, trial judge Binta Lunyako issued the decision. The court ordered Kanu's legal team to serve all pertinent documents on the DSS and its Director General, who were listed as the case first and second respondent, while also adjourning the matter until February 21. In the lawsuit with the file number FHC ABJCS 2341-2022, Kanu stated that he would require his doctors to perform a separate assessment to determine his current state of health. Specifically, he is asking the court to grant him leave to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to allow the applicant unhindered access to his medical doctors to enable them to conduct an independent examination of his present deteriorating health condition. As earlier ordered by the Federal High Court, Abuja, on the 21st day of October 2021, and as required by the express provisions of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017. An order of this Honorable Court granting leave to the applicant to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to avail the applicant with all his medical records from the 29th day of June 2021 till date. Kanu listed some of the documents he would need from the DSS, such as his admission records, medical and clinical note, nursing note, observation chart and documentation during treatment or hospitalization, laboratory test results, pharmaceutical records, radiological scans, images and reports, blood transfusion records, physiotherapy and rehabilitative treatment records, clinical findings, as well as records of diagnosis and prescribed treatment. Kanu noted the trial Justice Zunyako had on October 21, 2021, ordered that he should be permitted access to 3 people of his choice, including his doctors, on the basis that he had applied. According to Kanu, Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017 stipulates that anyone who has been arrested, detained, or is undergoing custodial investigation has the right to request a physical and psychological examination after questioning from a doctor of his choosing who is independent and competent and who conduct the examination independently of the police or security forces. He added, the respondents have repeatedly denied the applicant access to medical doctors of his choice to independently examine him, contrary to the order of the court made on the 21st October 2021 and the express provisions of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017. Kanu testified before the court in a verifying affidavit that one Chimwanya Emenari provided that before his kidnapping in Kenya and an unusually quick return to Nigeria, he attended a specialist cardiologist once a week for checkups and care. Kanu claimed that after being abducted in Kenya, he was subjected to numerous acts Kanu claimed that after being abducted in Kenya, he was subjected to numerous acts of brutal torture, degrading treatment, and degradation. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop